So just as the Indian economy, which after a difficult 1920 was looking at a favorable 2021, and just when 2021 was about to begin, and COVID struck, and the lockdown struck, and which sort of disrupted the entire economy. Similarly, I was about to speak, and the network got disrupted, and but as the economy sort of bounced back, very resiliently, post the first wave. I would like to sort of take up this question with the same sort of uh, resilience, and so logistic challenges are being faced, and it's sort of not seeing the end of tunnel. The container shortages have been spoken during this discussion as well, and it's more than the shortage, it's more of an imbalance which has been created because of the pent up demand coming up from the mature economies post the COVID lockdowns, and because of which there have been delays in shipments, lower availability of vessels. The container freights have increased 10 to 15 fold over the last 1.5 years. What used to cost us about $300 per container, from China, which costs us about $3,000 to $3,500 per container. So this has really affected the cost economics of MSMEs. And MSMEs, largely, being B2B players, and they normally work on a cost plus approach with the larger organizations, who are the customers. Passing on these costs on a real time basis also has been a big challenge for most of the MSMEs. So there has always been a lag before they could pass on these sort of cost increases. And so when the cost increases are manageable, it's okay, even if there is a deferment in getting those increases from your customers, is okay. But when such sort of exponential cost increases happen because of such events, it becomes very difficult. So sustainability of the MSMEs, in the absence of getting that support from the larger customers, becomes very difficult. On the other hand, while we are facing challenges on the EXIM front, there have been challenges on the domestic logistics as well. During the first wave, there was a reverse migration which happened, and there was a complete scarcity of drivers available. So almost 50 to 60% of the vehicles were off-roaded because of the non-availability of drivers. Once the drivers started coming back, there was an impact on the diesel prices, because of the crude increase, as well as the increase in the taxation by the government. Now, this also has caused, a tremendous increase in the domestic freight in the country. And again, the lag in passing on these sort of freight increases to the customers, is having, creating sustainability issues. The delays in shipment, as well as the lead times also, is making the MSMEs carry more inventory. So earlier, if an MSMEs were working on sort of a minimum number of days of inventory, now to ensure the availability, the inventory requirement has increased, which has also given a big issue on the cash flow management. We've already discussed during this panel about the funding challenges being faced by the MSMEs, and so topping those funding issues, the need for higher inventory because of the logistical disruptions in the global economy have also created a lot of pressures on the MSME. From the point of view of our industry, we manufacture diesel exhaust fluid, which became mandatory to be used in all diesel engines, meeting the BS6 emission norms. So COVID came along with the transition of the Indian automotive industry from BS4 to BS6, which mandated the use of another fluid to meet the emission norms. We being the pioneers and the market leaders in this segment, it was very important for us to ensure seamless supplies of this fluid. Otherwise, the entire logistic industry would have come to a standstill. We ensured that all our plants come back into operation due to the essential commodities very, very quickly. We ensured that we take care of our workmen, and avoid the reverse migration during the COVID pandemic time. Again, on the raw material front, we ensured that we increase our inventory holding capacity by building up, infrastructure, to mitigate, the supply issues from the raw material side. So we were able to ensure that adequate product is available to the logistics industry across the country, and such that the BS6 implementation also was not affected, and the COVID sort of challenges were mitigated. Today, I mean, while these challenges started like almost 8 to 10 months back, it was anticipated by the middle of 2021. The supply chain issues should ease out. Supplies definitely of key input materials, key chemicals. The supply situation has definitely improved over the last couple of months, but the shipping challenges still persist, and the delays of shipment still continue to happen. I was reading an article somewhere, and where it said that the container imbalance could stay here as long as middle of 2022. So there's still almost a year where we will be seeing high freight rates, we will be seeing shipment delays. It is imperative that the government supports the MSMEs with more financing options, and with the NBFCs have to look at the space as an opportunity for increasing their advances and their assets. It's you need to be like I mean, when there's a problem, there is an opportunity also which arises, and it's the right time to support the MSMEs for the future growth of the country.